What is up, y'all? How's it going? I was gonna do a gym video this morning, but I woke up a little before my alarm and I wasn't feeling good at all. I was feeling pretty sick, and I stayed home from school today because I haven't felt good most of the day. I kind of just feel weak and in need of rest, so I've slept a lot more than usual. But I figured I really want to grow this channel. I want to make something out of it. So you know what? Let's get these 2 videos out. So here's number 1. Over the course of my life, I've definitely done many bad habits. I mean, we're all bound to sin and do bad habits. But, playing too many video games, watching things I shouldn't, eating the garbage, doing all the horrible things you shouldn't. And that will set you down a path for failure. I've done, other people have done, everyone's done. What I will say is that these are, also known as the pleasurable things. They're bad, but, they cause the most pleasure, right? As you come to do them more and more, I try not to do any of these things anymore, and a lot of them I don't do. But, at what point does it take for us to realize that the pleasurable activities really aren't pleasurable at all? When you play video games for 5 hours straight, guarantee you probably raged during that time. Certain times you just weren't having a lot of fun at all. But I'm not saying that games can't be fun, but, I know there's times, most of the time now when I play video games, if it's not with people having a good time, or, I'm not just having a good time, putting myself in that mindset, it's just not fun. Because it's just a waste of time. When you watch things you shouldn't, it feels pleasurable in the moment, but, really, is it? Is it really pleasurable? It's not. It's a 2-second pleasure for what? Nothing. When you're eating all the garbage, I can't lie, I be eating garbage. I eat garbage on a day-to-day basis, just a little bodybuilding, even though I know it's not good for me, for calories, but, you eat it, you've had the food, it tastes good in the moment, and then what? You don't feel good hours after because you ate something that you shouldn't have. What I'm trying to say is the ultimate point here is that, pleasure that leads to pain is no pleasure at all. Now, I'm not going to say that's my quote. I heard it somewhere on a YouTube video. But pleasure that causes pain is no pleasure at all. See, if you're going to do a pleasurable activity that barely even lasts, that'll lead you down a path of destruction, that leads you away from God, and that just leads you to having a worse life, what's the point in doing it? I'm not trying to push that onto you guys because, I'm saying I'm addressing lots of people here. I'm addressing it everyone because everybody does it, but, I do it too. There will be times I go down the wrong path I know I shouldn't, and then I end up in a worse state of mind. I end up in a worse place in life. I could choose to do this video today and then do another one, and hopefully the channel will get some views and start growing from these things. I'm growing more and more every single day. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna be a big YouTuber. I know I am. I've secured it in my mind that I'm doing these things. I will be a big YouTuber one day. A lot of people look down on this and say it can't be a career, it can't. I'm gonna prove them wrong. I'm gonna be a YouTuber one day with this. I'm going to say that every day. I'm going to wake up and say, I'm going to be a big YouTuber with the Lord. If it's His will be done. I want to be a YouTuber that glorifies the Lord, glorifies His name, glorifies Jesus Christ, tells you guys how to know Him more, teach you how to build up your body, get away from the bad habits, even do some streams and stuff and help you to have a good time along the way. But say I didn't wake up and I'm feeling sick. I'm not having a great day. Let's say I wake up and I didn't do the video. Channel doesn't get the views. Channel doesn't get the subscribers. Channel doesn't get the likes. Channel doesn't help me to grow this great YouTuber that I want to be. It doesn't help you do whatever you want to do, whatever your goal is. If you postpone that, you're not going to have it. It's going to be much harder on you if you're not taking steps every day to pursue what you want to do. See, if I showed you a day where you did all these fun habits, you played video games, you watched a bunch of TV shows, you watched stuff you shouldn't have, you ate crap food, and I asked you the next day, was that a good day when you're feeling the repercussions of it? You're gonna say no. You're gonna be in a depressed, sad mood when you're doing all these horrible habits after a while. You're gonna say no, that wasn't a fun day. But say you wake up one day, you're praying, you're in your word, You go to the gym with your friends, you have an amazing workout, you start learning, you read books throughout the day, you drink your water, you eat healthy foods. I'm going to ask you the next day, I'm going to be like, hey, was that a great day? And you'll be like, heck yeah, I grew as a person. I got to see my friends. I grew with the Lord. I grew my body in a good way. I'm eating things that are making me feel fulfilled and not just more hungry as I go along. I didn't waste my time on content that's honestly just useless and will mess up my mental health in the end. Like, is that what you want for your life? Do you want to have horrible mental health? Do you want to be stuck in these bad habits that you can't get out of? This disgusting rut that, like, I make videos on attraction and stuff. When you do these things, it makes you less attractive too. Like, we need to daily make a decision to go with the Lord and turn ourselves away from these habits. Like, a big thing is, like, I saw an interview and the dude was like, are you rich? He was like, what's your definition of rich? He was like, the dude asked that was being interviewed, he was like, what's your definition of rich? He's like, possessions, money, wealth. He was like, well, I'm not rich in that way, but I am rich in another way. He's talking about being rich with people that love him, being with the Lord. Now, I don't know if this person exactly was with the Lord, but in my way anyway, being rich in that way would be having a great family, getting to know people, like being with the Lord, being able to lead people, be kind to people, have a channel that's growing, be able to provide for my family. Like, that sounds like an amazing thing for me. Now, everybody's thing isn't going to be the same, but I know for anybody that does these sinful, bad habits, you're all going to feel the same. You're all going to feel bad about it eventually. And eventually, it's just going to lead you down a bad path. So, daily, we need to make a decision to turn away from these things, turn away from the world and the worldly things we all want, and go to the Lord. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'm going to get something out to you guys later, and I'll see you.